I'm very afraid that by that time it'll be closed. The cemetery will be closed. But who knows? Maybe they keep it open a little bit. Maybe they keep it open a little bit more longer in the winter days. So yeah, let's hope they do, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go down to 26% battery life. So guys, I think I'm gonna call it. Well, maybe I can tell you a little bit more about the history of the mob. So yeah, there was like Al Capone was, you know, Al Capone was kind of the flamboyant one, and that's hugely why he was eventually, I think, murdered. But yeah, if you guys do some research about Al Capone, yeah, see, like, if you really do some deep diving, let's see, what town is this? This is Berwyn. Okay. Flapjack Brewery in Berwyn. Bunch of flapjacks in there, I guess. Well, anyways, guys, if you guys are researching, truly researching Chicago mob history, you're gonna probably run into names like Jackie Delacqui Cerrone, Antonio D'Andrea, Michele Merlo, John Torrio. Yeah, John Torrio was a former boss that I think took over from Al Capone, or they ran together at one point, then they split, or something to that effect. Or I think he was, yeah, John Torrio was Al Capone's underboss, and then eventually, there's my little list of names, guys, because if you look into it, you're gonna, okay, so the next stop is Highland Avenue. Yeah, you're gonna run into people like Angelo Genna, Samuzo Amatuna, Vincent Drucci, Antonio Lombardo. So yeah, guys, basically, what we're gonna be doing, like, if, I mean, hopefully this cemetery is still open, but we're gonna be also looking for grave sites near the Al Capone one, of like all these other people that he used to associate with, because likely, you know, chances are that they also got buried there too. Like Joe Ojeal was a boss at some point. Joseph Masseria, Pasqualino Loreto, Frank the Enforcer Nitti. Yeah, he was like an underboss for, I think, Tony Accardo, if I'm not mistaken. But then you got Giuseppe Imbrugio, Giuseppe Ginta, Agostino Oliverato, Frank Calabresi, Filippo D'Andrea, Frank Rio, Dominic Blasi, Angelo La Pietra, Pasquale Prestagiamo, James Colosimo, Big Jim, is known, Tony Spilatro. Those are the guys that kind of, I think, the Spilatro brothers were the ones that started the whole Chicago outfit, running things out in Vegas. So that movie, I think that movie Casino is somewhat about the Spilatro brothers. Yeah, Tony Capazio, Jack McGurn, Nicholas Calabresi. So yeah, these are all these guys that, like, were also really famous in the Chicago mob. But yeah, the main three. Okay, next stop Riverside. So yeah, but the big three, of course, are Al Capone, Sam Giancana, and then our guy Tony Accardo, who, as I said before, spent 80 years in the gangster world, and he did not serve a day of jail time in that 80 years. Wow. Now that's a bit of a record. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go see the closest, the big three. We're gonna try to. If not, we do it on another time. So we'll call this a cemetery, Chicago gangster cemetery walk fail. But at least we'll try to get there, and I'll give you guys some footage from the entrance gates and how we're gonna kiss the doorknob. So in any case, guys, I'm gonna do a battery swap. Get ready, because we probably have another 4 minutes. Probably two more stops, because there's only a stop for the Brookfield Zoo, which is basically the Chicago Zoo. If you're visiting here as a tourist and you guys want to see the Chicago Zoo, this is where you come to. This is where you take this train, and then you get off at the next stop, which is I think it might be this stop for the zoo. But in any case, hasta la ciao ciao, bye for now, over and out from the concrete jungle of Brookfield, Chicago, Illinois.